What's up, guys? Iceman here. Welcome to Echoes of Iceman. So, if you've seen any of the videos on this channel, you know that to some extent I'm an audiophile. Alright? I have these speakers surrounding me right now as we speak. I'm in my home theater. Klipsch, RP, Reference, Premiere, Series, Surround, Marantz preamp, Emotiva power amp, and all that. So that being said, I'm kind of familiar with good sound and all that, all right? And what I bought recently, because I wanted something to accommodate my listening while watching videos on my cell phone and while watching videos on this new MacBook Air laptop that I got, which I really like, but the thing isn't really known for its speakers. But nonetheless, it has a pretty good DAC in it, to my understanding. So if you hook a headphone up to the jack, it sounds pretty good. But I kind of wanted to try the convenience of Bluetooth headphones. So I did a lot of research, and I found these. People were saying that these were a good deal. They're the Sennheiser HD 350 Bluetooth. So 350 BT. And the only negative things that I've read about it were how these little earmuffs on it are kind of cheap and they're a bit small. And I'm 6'4", so my ears aren't small. So these might not be the best for them. And how they just are kind of made of cheap shit and not leather. And how they might not fit your whole ear in them, which is kind of how these are. So people complained about the ears getting hot and sweaty with these headphones. But here's how they look when they're on. And the side with the buttons on them right here, that goes on your right ear. So that's how you know. But you see that? So they do, of course, fit over my ears, but they're not all that comfortable. And yeah, unfortunately, I guess I'll get to the raw of it. I am displeased with these headphones, like big time. And right now, I intend to return them. I just got them in last night, so I've been messing with them. For whatever reason, they connected to my cell phone without issue. But then I tried to connect to my Mac Air, and they wouldn't pair with it. It wouldn't even recognize them. So I shut them off. I shut off my Mac Air. I turned it back on. I disconnected them from my cell phone. I even told my cell phone to forget them, these damn headphones. And now my laptop still isn't recognizing them. I went on my cell phone to download the app for these so I could update the software. And it did do a long update for the software. Now it says these are up to date. But for whatever reason, my MacBook Air still doesn't recognize them at all. They don't show up in the devices surrounding you. But my cell phone, for whatever reason, it does. So I was like, okay, I'm back to square one. They're working on my cell phone again, so I can watch YouTube videos and all that. And now one of the selling features about these was the fact that they have a nice Bluetooth decoder. I can't remember what it's called, like an ATX or something. And but I mean, for whatever that's worth, because how good of sound do you really get out of these anyway with how small the ears are? And they really just feel like something that you bought from Aldi. You know, the grocery store that has all the cheap groceries, how they sell electronics and all that. My wife just bought in-ear headphones from Aldi for $10. And they pair just fine. She says they sound just fine. These just feel like super cheap plastic. I hate to say it. And I compared them to my Sennheisers that are, I think they're the HD 58 or something. They're different style, sort of. They're over-ear. They're open back. These are closed back. The open back headphones are nice because they allow air to pass through them and sound. So if you have them on, you can like hear your wife in the kitchen and all that. You can still talk to people. And the sound stage with open back headphones, it sounds like you're in a room with musical equipment and all that. Like it's almost more immersive. Whereas the closed back ones, it's very isolated sound. Now that could make for potentially better bass, right? Maybe deeper or harder hitting bass when it's all isolated like that. compared to the open back ones. But the open back ones overall find to be the ones that I like. But I think with Bluetooth headphones, you're going to be kind of limited to the closed back ones. I don't know why they do that. It might be partly because they're more battery efficient, because the open back ones require a lot more power because it's not isolating the sound nearly as much. So that might be why we always see these in closed back form. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, they feel cheap. You know, you can fold them like this. I know a lot of folks complain how you can't like turn these things all the way around or whatever. But I hate to say it, but at this point, I'm just planning on returning these. Like I listen to these on my iPhone, right, to some music. And it just, I've heard others say this as well, that it almost sounds like you're just listening to someone over the phone. It kind of sounds like shit. And then I have, for example, these right here. Now these are far different. They're open back. They're made by Bear Audio or whatever it's called. Baron Dynamics, I think is what it is. Baron Dynamics DT990 Pro. These are really nice. They're a major step up from these. Granted, they might be quite a bit more expensive. Look those up if you want. The DT990 Pro 250 ohm headphones by Bayer Dynamic. These are just like so much better. And I mean, maybe it's a pretty unfair comparison. I don't know. But I normally don't wear these ones. I normally wear my Sennheisers because they fit my ears better. And they're just, the Sennheisers maybe are a bit more comfortable with long-term use. So I have these on the downstairs computer and I have the Sennheisers on the upstairs computer. But these ones just sounded so much better than this. Like these, I mean, I think they're garbage. I hate to say it, but I mean, I recommend these ones. These are great, but they're not wireless. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to spend a bit more money. I'm going to return these. I got these for $49.99 on Amazon. I saw them on Walmart.com. They were discounted to $49.99 on sale. Said it was like a flash sale. And then I saw them on Amazon for the same damn price, where their regular price was $119.99 on Amazon. As of currently, I think these models are from 2020. And I know they have the 450 model now, which is like these. It's like the same damn thing, only they have noise canceling. I'm not interested in noise canceling. I'm not like going to a gym or anything, or going to be in like some loud public area. For the most part, I'm using these at home, and I don't want them to cancel out sound and shit, because what if my wife needs me for something, or my dog's going off? So I don't really want noise canceling. I'm not going to pay for that garbage that I don't need. And it's just more shit to go wrong, or more shit to interfere with the sound. But as far as I see it, I mean, I'm not too familiar with noise canceling, but I'm not going to pay for it. And I think that these are about the same as the 450 BTs without the noise canceling. So if you're telling me the 450s sound like these ones, only with noise canceling, then as far as I see it, those are garbage too. So what I'm going to do is I'm kind of leaning toward the Audio Technica. I think they're a Japanese brand, and Japan makes some good shit for audio. Of course, unfortunately, I doubt they're made in Japan. They're probably made in China, like everything else, right? In fact, are these made in China? These bearing ones? Let's see here. I don't really know. I mean, I know these are like a company in Europe, but I don't know if they're made in China or not. But the Audio Technica ones, they have the ATH50 or something. Is that what it is? I was just watching a video on it. Let me check it out. So Audio Technica ATH M50X BT2, and they're going to be about $200. But they're made with, they have like real metal on them. They have real leather on them. They have the option to actually hook them into the headphone jack, like they have a headphone hole. These don't. And they do have USB, but you can't, it doesn't transfer any audio through the USB. So the other ones, they offer that as an option. You know, if you wanted to, you could hook it up to the headphone jack of your computer or whatever else. That's really not enough to sell me them, but I mean, you get so much more, you know, with them. And even if you get the lesser model of the Audio Technicas, apparently You get a much better deal anyway because it gives you that variety with it. It gives you more connectivity options. But I can't recommend these things. I mean, I think they're garbage. They feel super cheap. They're flimsy, and even for $50, I'm just disappointed in them. So I'm going to return them, and I don't know if I can muster up justifying spending $200 right now on headphones. It's just not really something I need. I just wanted something that was fun to mess around with my phone on and all that. And I got a lot of fun, a lot of nice toys, so I might hold off a bit on it. I don't know. But those are my thoughts on them. Let me know what you guys like for headphones. Have you tried these things? The Sennheiser HD 350 BT. Let me know your thoughts. I might use them for a couple more days, but I mean, I'm going to return the damn things. They suck. But I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Peace be with you.